Hi Virgo, welcome to Told Us Love Tarot. If this is your first time here, I hope you like and subscribe. Happy holiday season. Happy Capricorn season. If you're returning, I hope you've been enjoying the videos that I've been slanging out this month as Told Us Love turns 1 on the 31st. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Virgo in your chart, it might resonate. Thank you so much, Virgo. For those of you, this card just kind of popped in my hand, so we're going to stop here. For those of you who have sent gifts and donations, I greatly appreciate it. Told Us Love is a hustle for me, a side hustle. So as I build up towards 1,000 subscribers, your gifts and donations at my Cash App and Venmo are greatly appreciated, Virgo. So if you need some help finding out what are the other signs in your chart and what does it mean when you read or are asked, what's your big three? I have a video in my Minutes with Meg collection about your birth chart and then finding those signs in your chart to then watch the videos, because you really can find a message that resonates for you more, and it could be that all the messages for the signs in your chart resonate and make sense to you, and like, that's me. It might just be though that some of those readings really hit home harder than the others, so it's worth checking out the other signs in your chart, Virgo. Thank you so much for coming back, for sticking around, for your gifts and donations. I think I just said it. The cards popped and I was going to go there, but alas, here we are, Virgo. Happy end of 2022. There must have been another card that wanted to come out. Well, this group is sticking out at me, so let's just go here. Virgo, super independent. Please forgive my nails. I know I need to get them done. And this is also my craft table. And I've been crafting up a storm, making gifts for friends and family. Issa and Lawrence Love. This is from HBO's Insecure. Really great show, really funny. I can't lie or manipulate you. Yeah, I can't lie or manipulate you. You're too smart and see through my BS. Caring and a warm heart. Pregnant. Why do I feel jealous when I shouldn't be? Oh, this is really interesting. Shh, it's at the bottom of the deck. Followed by tell them. Followed by cheating. Cripes, Virgo. Followed by mentally unstable, ill. I will always have a soft spot for you. So what's funny about these cards is pregnant is right next to Issa and Lawrence Love. And if you've watched the show Insecure, while Issa and Lawrence are broken up and each like doing their own thing, single, Lawrence begins dating this woman named Condola, and they end up pregnant. And it was like they never meant for the relationship to get that serious or be that serious. And wow, this is really interesting, Virgo. It's giving me a feeling of like finding out what someone is doing with their life, someone that is no longer part of your life or who you're not connected with anymore, and you are like it's like you're happy for them, but you're also like, you feel this sort of jealousy or envy. I'm thinking in my head, like, getting who you want, but not what you want, or it's the other way around, getting what you want, but not who you want. This is like getting mad, or like not mad, but feeling jealousy that your work crush, work wife, work husband, their spouse is coming to work at the same job, or their spouse got a promotion and it's taking your work crush or work wife, work husband's life in a different direction. It's like you shouldn't be jealous of this. You shouldn't feel jealousy. I'm also starting to think about Condola in this situation with Issa and Lawrence. Condola got to a point where she realized, because she knew who Issa was, she realized that Lawrence and Issa were still in love with each other, and like essentially she and Lawrence had accidentally gotten pregnant and decided to try to make it work as a relationship, and it wasn't. So Condola's character at some point like acknowledges that Lawrence would rather be with Issa, and being the character and person that she is, being strong enough to be like, this is like giving me, I just want you to be happy, and if you're going to be happy with them, I want you to do that. Wow. There's something deep here. Yeah, something deep. 9 of Swords, which on the other normal looking decks looks like someone in bed with a bunch of swords above their head. 9 of Swords, Leo, the Strength card, and then the 2 of Cups is right here, followed by the 2 of Swords. Thinking a lot about a strong connection between two people who are either in separation or not talking. And I want to also like point out too, I had written down it was an Issa and Lawrence love. So like even when they weren't together, they still had warm hearts for each other. Maybe this is 2 people, Virgo. Oh my God, you have been in every reading this week. It was kind of in reverse, but I'm going to take it upright. Virgo, you have been in every single one of my readings, like this card specifically this week. And I have said, and if you go back to a few of my readings, you'll see there's some points where I've said, it's making me feel like there's like a collective of people having like smaller Christmases or having quieter Christmases. This is also giving me a feeling of like someone who may be single this holiday season where they weren't single before and they're like in a hermit mode. I also got a feeling of thinking, of turning inward, turning inward, the world. Followed by the 9 of Wands, followed by the Fool reversed, followed by the 2 of Pentacles. Virgo, I think you are thinking deeply about someone. There's like someone that you cannot get off your mind. When you are alone in your thoughts, when someone's saying like, hey, Virgo, and you're like, huh? You are thinking about this person. You may, I don't think you are speaking to this person, or if there is a level of communication, it's not the level of communication you would want. I feel like there is something here about, wanting to start again, wanting to reconnect. Yeah, Issa and Lawrence saw each other through friend groups throughout that whole show, even when they weren't actually dating, but there was still a connection between them, even though the level of communication wasn't what it had been when they were on good terms or in a relationship, but it ends up getting there because they want to be together. So, Virgo, this could be who you're dealing with, how you, how someone feels about you. This is someone who's like sad. Like, this is someone might really like the Beatles. I'm hearing Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band in my head right now. Like someone sitting with their thoughts and like, oh my God, the Lovers. I was gonna say this is giving me crush vibes, but like maybe you can't do anything about it or you don't know what to do about it. There is definitely a connection here. Oh my God, the Sun reverse. Oh my God. Oh my God. Doesn't Leo go into Virgo? I could be dealing with the Leo-Virgo cusp here. Someone could have heavy Gemini and Leo in their chart. You could be dealing with the Gemini. You could be dealing with the Leo. Oh my God, and the Fool. Oh my God. The Fool reverse is at the bottom of the deck. We're back to these same cards. There's definitely something here about like wanting to take it to the next level because of an attraction or a desire to just, and I feel like the attraction here, I want to say, doesn't have to be sexual in nature. This could be a friendship, or like just wanting to be closer friends, like wanting to build something more than what it's at or where it's been recently. There's quite a few cards here. Like I'm seeing the Star reversed, and with this Fool reversed, that speaks to me. And with the World in the middle of like something having come to an end and being over, and like the option to fix it or restart things or have a new beginning. I never say, I'm always speaking positive here, but I feel like there's something here of it may not be on the table. It may not be a possibility, even though you may or they may really want to fix things or start building towards a closer bond or connection. There may be something that's like, nope, we have to keep it at the level that it's at, Virgo. This could be work related, because I did just see the Three of Pentacles. So much of this reading to me, in already different ways to me, is speaking of like either you or they or both of you wanting to be able to date or build something together, or at least try it out, see what would happen, and you are unable to for whatever the circumstances. It could be that someone's in a whole ass relationship with someone that they got pregnant and now they're starting a relationship. It could be something work related, like I already started to say. There's just a feeling here of like someone being in love with another person, or like thinking about another person a lot. Thinking about this connection. I feel like it could be two people thinking about each other. The Sun reversed, that would be in the dark. maybe you're thinking about each other right before bed. I'm also getting a feeling of like unable to be together. Like if you were able to be together, from the Hermit to the Lovers to the Sun, oh my God, that's someone like no longer being single. They've met someone, they're in a connection, riding off into the sunset. The sun is literally reversed. There ain't no sunset here. Someone's like, yeah, girl, you gotta find out why. Wow. 8 of Swords. I think there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes, conversations, thoughts that someone isn't aware of or they just aren't sharing. And this is part of, I'm getting like someone is stuck. The Moon reversed. Secrets. Secrets that have been figured out. Queen of Cups. The Justice. Libra energy, Cancer energy. I'm getting side chick vibes here, Virgo. I'm getting finding out the truth is there's a whole person, a Queen of Cups. Maybe a queen and 2 kids. Or this person is a queen to a king or another queen and 2 kids. I also started thinking, because this is heavy Cancer energy here, that's Scorpio and Pisces as well, but there's a succession of time here too. When the cards, zodiac signs align with the months, and the World card to me has, to me is time. Like it takes the world a year to go around the sun. So the World card to me has, as the way I read it, come to symbolize time. I've also recently learned it's come to symbolize like a really strong soul connection, soulmate connection. Like there's nobody else in the world like how I feel when I feel for you. I also get a feeling from, it's also a card of completion, like something coming to an end. It's also a card of distance. You could be living far from this person. The Moon is here. The Sun is here in reverse. I had already seen the World card. To me, and the Lovers here, this is really strongly giving me like someone has a really strong connection with whoever this resonates for. It could have been someone who was a water sign. This person could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is like someone that like you're minding your own business. You're living your own life, Virgo. You're doing your own thing. You could have a whole ass family or like whatever, a whole status going for your marital status. And then you meet someone and it's like something you'd see in the cartoons, or it's like, I'm here like doink, like bring, like, Tweety birds, hearts, rainbows out the eyes. You meet someone and it's like this breath of fresh air. But I think someone is either unable to be in this relationship or start a relationship, start a connection. There's a reason why this connection hasn't flourished. Someone could be in a whole ass relationship. I'm also getting a feeling here of like, this is so funny. Someone hasn't hid how they feel. The truth is, there's no secrets. This person has shared how they feel. Loving, caring, a warm heart. That would be the Queen of Cups. this is your Virgo. If this is an ex, this is the ex that like will tell you like, no matter what, I'll always be there for you. I will always care for you. And you know, in the deep, dark corners of your heart, that this person really would help you out if needed. Wow. Let's just stick with this and go with here because we're already 20 minutes in. The succession of time that I see too, like this is Cancer, this is Leo. All right, first, hold on. Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. That's the summer. That's a summertime. Maybe you dated for a summertime. Maybe you dated for like the length of a summer, 4 months, a summertime. I also want to say, just because they're here, you could be dealing or be connected with someone who was born the Gemini Cancer cusp, someone who was born the Cancer Leo cusp. So Gemini Cancer is June 17th through the 23rd. Cancer Leo would be July 17th through the 23rd. And then you could be dealing with someone who is a Leo Virgo cusp. And that would be August 17th through the 23rd. But that's June, July, August, September. That's the months that are here. I'm also thinking right now like that maybe you've been talking to someone or in communication with someone, and all that time they were keeping things from you or you weren't aware of certain things. 5 of Wands. The Lovers is sticking out. That's Gemini energy again. 7 of Pentacles reversed. So 5 of Wands. I'm hearing there's someone who has found refuge in your connection, Virgo. I don't know if this is you with them or like they seek you out to talk to you because they feel good when they're in, I'm hearing in cahoots with you or in communication with you. The moon reversed is here twice. It's here and it's over there. And now I'm seeing the 8 of Swords. So these two cards are right here in front of me as well. To me, it's speaking of finding out things that were being kept from you. Finding out that someone has a whole ass family that they weren't telling you about. Finding out that your person has started communicating with someone who has feelings for them. The moon reverse speaks of like secrets being revealed. When it's upright, they're secrets. But with them here both reverse, something came out. And I'm thinking back to Issa and Lawrence. It doesn't have to be actually this scenario. But as I said, something coming out. I mean, that part, there's a part in the show where Lawrence has to tell Issa that Condola is pregnant. And it's like the truth bomb. Maybe there's a truth bomb that's dropped. I feel like someone has fighting going on in their life, whether it's at their house, in their home, at work, with their responsibilities. And it's almost like they have, Page of Pentacles, the World again, 4 of Pentacles. Someone has, God, didn't I say this in the beginning? Someone like in a sad place, like feeling like they can't get what they want, or like, Ten of Pentacles reversed, Five of Wands, and then the Hermit. I started thinking like someone daydreaming about like what their future, or like I've really started thinking about someone like fighting their sexual attraction, or like thinking about what life would be like almost in like an alternate universe if this connection were able to have worked out. Like 5 to 10 is those are significant numbers, for 5 being change and 10 being completion. And the World is here, which is, oh well, 21, but that's another card I just said of completion. This is where someone is or can only ever be, but there's someone who has like really maybe even tried to manifest or thought about what life would have been like if this other connection or whatever hadn't like if their life had gone that direction. If it was some sort of disagreement, argument, fight, there's also this like desire to think about or desire to resolve the issue, like come back together. Queen of Cups. A lot of Cancer in this reading. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There she is. Temperance reverse, Sagittarius energy, Ace of Swords, and then the Emperor reversed, Aries energy. Five of Swords, now you, the Hermit. I feel like there's something here, whether it is, and this has come up in another reading this week, so it doesn't surprise me, I just think it's cool that it like resonates. I feel like there's someone who's been in a place in their life of maybe they've been single for a while, or someone has just felt like I don't want to say alone in their relationship, but at the same time this is giving me like they've had a whole life going on, but there's been contention and arguing in this life. This is a toxic, this is a loud life. The kids are always fighting. Someone's screaming at the mailman. The dog is barking. This is someone like, this is their life. There's no peace and quiet. And I had just said someone finds refuge in this connection or with this other person, and then they find this beautiful person, connection, male or female, that is very caring and warm. Very, very caring and warm. With the Temperance here reversed, this Ace of Swords, and then the Emperor reversed, I started thinking like, if the timing were right, if this were able to get off the ground, it definitely would, but it is unable to. There's like so many reasons why this connection can't work or isn't working, but the big thing here is that there is a connection at the core of this. The Lovers is right there. Two of Swords reversed. I think someone's trying to fight their feelings. 'Cause I can't fight this feeling anymore. King of Wands reversed just came flying out over onto the Queen of Cups, which are both on the Lovers. This could be my two people who can't actually be together but have a very strong connection. The Lovers. There's something very naughty or taboo about this connection. it's like you definitely could be dealing with the Gemini. You definitely could be dealing with, this could be something same sex. There's something of like wanting to reconnect, wanting to be together, but not doing anything, not making the moves, not healing the situation. Aquarius energy. Oh wow, Queen of Pentacles and then the Hierophant. I don't know if this is you, Virgo, or who you're dealing with, but if there's someone here who is single, who is actually maybe even a hermit, does a lot of things, super independent on their own, you have someone, there's someone like recalculating life to give to this connection, to be in this connection. I'm also getting someone who's fighting this or is done fighting it. There's someone here who it's almost like, let's say Virgo, like, your best friend has a boyfriend and her boyfriend has a best friend and the four of you always hang out, and for the longest time you never thought of it as anything but like a group of friends because you didn't see this other guy that way, and then one day you start to feel jealous about something. Your friend's boyfriend's buddy is talking about someone from work who he likes, and you find that you're feeling like this twinge in your heart of like, why am I feeling jealous right now? I think someone's been fighting a connection or fighting how they feel about a connection. The moon reversed has come out now. I've seen it 3 times in this reading. There's also some sort of truth, the world, 4 of Pentacles, the devil. There's also something that's going to come out that is going to be revealed, that's going to provide a clearer understanding of why a connection didn't get off the ground, because I do get a feeling here of not being honest. The Hanged One, Pisces energy, reverse. Someone is no longer being left in a limbo of not knowing the truth. Not knowing why you weren't getting an offer, why if you guys were starting to flirt or starting to have some sort of conversations, why there was no reconciliation, why there was no connection, why your offer wasn't accepted. It's because someone is juggling something else. Haven't I said I'm getting side chick vibes here? Now, this isn't to say that there isn't a connection. There's a very strong connection. But you may be dealing very well with someone who's lying in bed next to someone else thinking about this other connection. I'm just keeping it real with you. And I think someone... Yo, I'm definitely getting side chick energy here. Someone feeling like they are too hot to trot, that they still got it. They can still pull in this person, or they can still pull in men, women in general. And there's this other individual who's actually into it. Can't make it up. Who's actually into it, who actually wants to start something. Leo energy is poking out at me at the back here. 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups reversed, 8 of Cups reversed, 7 of Swords reversed, the Sun, the Chariot. There is something, all right. Don't we have, oh, we do. Oh, let's go back. We got shush. We got tell them. We got cheating, okay? There's something here if, like I just said, One person thinking about another individual while they're laying in bed with their husband or wife. There is a feeling here of like, because I already started to associate this card with someone who thinks they're too hot to trot because they're doing something that it feels to me seems like deceptive behavior, getting attention, sexual attention, hot crushes from people, and not actually following through on this, not completing some sort of courtship or whatever. I think this is part of what comes to light, like why someone is the person who didn't know what was going on behind them. They find out. They're told, maybe someone sends them a screenshot, and they're seeing that the person who they thought they could build with or start a relationship with, they've been building and starting relationships with some others. Or are in a whole ass connection already, which would explain the Lovers here, and this Ten of Pentacles reverse. Because I did say I see someone here who lives in kind of a chaotic life, a chaotic home. The dog's always barking, the kids are screaming, the pot of water on the stove is boiling over, there's music blasting, this game is going off on the floor, your mother downstairs is screaming, what the hell is going on? Like there's a very, and someone goes and finds solitude somewhere. They like escape this. And I think this is part of their escape. I think someone has had this side energy, someone on the side who either you did or didn't know, but in order for these two people to be together, here's me riding off into the sunset, which I've already kind of said here, and the sun was in reverse. There's no sun. In order to ride off into the sunset, and the Empress reverse is here, right here, you'd have to separate and walk away from people. Families would be split, relationships would be ended, people would get hurt, people would get slandered, people would have the town talking about them. So this was all the shit that would have to go through in order to ride off into the sunset. And it is giving me heavily, it would require separation from someone who is already married, already committed. I've said it 1,000 times in this reading already. That's not to say there isn't a very strong connection here, Virgo, if you are the side energy. Yeah, there's a great feeling here. Wow. 5 of Wands reversed with the 5 of Wands upright. To me, I feel like someone finds their sense of amongst their senses, gets their senses together. The Emperor, Aries energy. I think someone gets their senses together and stops giving to this side energy, or starts realizing, if they are the side energy, that what they want and what can be offered to them do not align. Someone is looking for alignment in their life and with who's in their life, and they may realize like this doesn't align. I also get a feeling of someone like giving up. I'm giving up on this. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Not reversed, upright. Wheel of Fortune reversed. I think, yeah, giving up on something. Giving up on something, giving up on a connection. Ace of Wands reversed. King of Swords reversed. 10 of Wands reversed. King of Wands upright. I'm getting like a fuck this, like I'm giving up on this. It's not gonna go anywhere. You stop talking to someone. You may not block them, but you're just like, you know what, forget this. This isn't gonna go the way that I want it to go. Like I'm putting in a lot of effort. I'm putting in a lot of work. There are things going on behind me that I didn't even know about as I was trying to put in this work to make things align with me and this person so we could have our happily ever after. And turns out that they can't give me what I want. The Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Four of Swords, the Star, 6 of Cups, Knight of Wands. Something is being put to rest. Something is being put to rest. The person who didn't know what was happening behind them, whether it was conversations or like truths being kept from them that they find out, someone puts that shit to rest. Puts whatever connection this was to rest. I just saw someone like taking a shower and being like, oh God, let's get that energy off of me. Oh my God, I'm not a side chick. Oh, let's get that energy off me. I feel like I'm looking at someone healing themselves. Like she is taking, in this Star card to me, such a big breath, like relief. I mean, maybe with Aquarius energy here too, just looking at the cards, maybe someone does say goodbye to someone from their past. Maybe someone says goodbye to a part of themselves. And then she goes and takes a bath and forgives herself for allowing whatever happened, heals herself. She's doing some self-care after saying goodbye to who she thought she was, who she was trying to be, male or female. And with that ending comes a new beginning. This is why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse here too. I feel like someone is going through some major cycle right now. Maybe you've already gone through this. You've ended this connection. You've realized that this isn't in alignment with me, or they're not in alignment with me and I need to move on. Well, Virgo, this is a good reading. The Tower. 8 of Pentacles reversed. The Hermit reversed. We're back to you. What's in 2 of Swords? I feel like I'm going to start repeating myself at this point in the reading, because to me, I started seeing like this was what was revealed to someone. Like the sexual tension between two people, the camaraderie, the conversations, what they thought was building up to something. Here comes that truth bomb that comes in, the things that someone wasn't aware of as they were trying to build up into a relationship, into a, it could be work related, trying to get that offer. It turns out that like the offer was going to someone else, or like they were never going to be able to give you what you wanted. You were always going to be left stuck there. And it's like this realization. It's a major realization. So I can let myself go. Yes, there's such a strong connection here, but I've been building up and putting effort into this, trying to get the offer from them that I'm looking for, and they're not giving it to me. I'm still single. Side chick energy. Virgo, if it resonates, please let me know in the comments. I wish you well. Please check out the other signs in your chart. If you want to send your girl a gift or a donation, my Cash App and Venmo are in the description. And happy holidays. I'm thinking too now, it's not even out here, but it's in my head, advice in this, like for right now, for the end of this. Try taking a shower, mindful shower or mindful bath, and say it aloud, or just mindfully think as you're showering, you are washing off any old energy, any self-worth, doubts, any guilt or anger with yourself for accepting behavior or situations that you realize now is like so below you and you're worth so much more than this. Just take I'm hearing a forgiving shower or bath. Like, forgive yourself. Let me know, Virgo.